definitely one of those that you want to sit down and just really just be with for a minute. Because the way I listen to it, of course, I listen to it at the midnight drop, of course. The homie pulled up on me, you know what I'm saying? We sparked a few and just was listening to it in the whip. You know, it was cool on the first listen. It wasn't really, like, there were songs that automatically stuck out, of course, but it was like, you know, that first listen, you just kind of hearing it.
Right.
Then the second one, I mean, I'm back in the crib now. I put in the noise-canceling headphones. I just, you know, let that motherfucker ride while I'm playing the game. Fam, I'm just like, holy shit, because you don't hear the full, like, instrumentation and everything going into it. Like I was talking to you about off cam, it was like, this is one of those that kind of just, it's like a movie almost, like a motion fucking picture, just the
for
ups
sure
and downs, bro. It's one
I can
of
tell
those,
you've been
bro.
listening to it because that's kind of what I've been getting the feel for.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't really gonna mention this, but now that you have, like, one thing I think we have to take into consideration is he's been working with a lot more type of like producers and production and engineers that have dealt directly with movies. Yeah. So like Black Panther, that was like his first like swing at that shit.
The soundtrack and that shit got
and ever since
Grammy,
then,
bro.
exactly, and ever since then, he's really been like, you can just hear, and that's why I said like the engineering, like the mixing on this album was fucking incredible because I could hear and that's what we gotta understand too. Like now go back and watch some of the movies, and you're gonna hear some of the same elements, and you wonder who created it.
Yeah, man.
Which is interesting.
It's like,
to me,
it's,
you know what I mean?
The constant theme of just tap dancing, like, bro, it's like you literally can tell just off of this project on the first listen that he really been just watching the world, bro. Like, this nigga say it on there, like, broke phone. I forgot what the rest of the bar was, man, but pretty much this man has literally just been literally studying everything. Observing. You know what I'm saying? And he say he had writer's block. You know, of course that's going to play a part. You know, when you see what the sound is and everything going on around you, it's like, he touched on so many aspects in this album, bro, that just has to do with current, like the current culture, his role in it, just a lot of things. Like, fam, there's a lot of tracks on this that we ain't even really had a chance to really sit with yet. Yeah. And I'm telling you, give it like the full month, bro. It's going to be so many. Like I was telling the homies in group chats and shit, it's going to be a bunch of just lingo, just like it was with Damn. You know, your bitch and all. Well, that wasn't even Damn. That was off of
Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City. But like every time he come out, bro, the lingo switch up. I guarantee you gonna hear a bunch of motherfuckers saying you can't please everybody on a regular basis. You gonna hear a bunch of people saying, you know, what was the joint he had, like that shit gonna be regular. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All these
a lot of that lingo on there though, we gotta remember.
It's Kodak Black, man.
Yeah,
Kodak Black.
Niggas gotta,
that nigga Kodak, bro.
Niggas gotta remember
Shout out to that guy.
It's Kodak, but yeah. I mean, and that's the thing too. You got like this thing going on with Kodak on this interlude. He on these tracks, and it's like, damn, like it fit perfectly. Like it was everything was engraved perfectly. But you know, you always gonna have these people that come out and they displeased with things. So
you know,
I don't know.
And then some people make a whole living off of that shit. So I don't even.
I mean, and I don't doubt that shit was ever gonna happen. But it's like maybe. Hopefully, with someone like him doing it, that we could have a conversation. Yeah. Just like the what's the Auntie's Diaries track. Like I feel like we can have a conversation about stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, even shit like the you know,
what's the joint when they
We
was
Cry
arguing?
Together. Yeah, the We Cry Together. That one, it's like
it's uncomfortable for people because they understand like that's what happens on the regular behind closed doors with people's relationships.
And just the constant theme of tap dancing. Like you just hear the tap dancing and man, this is one of those experiences, bro. Like I really don't